The Middle East remains on edge as fragile US-Iran ceasefire arrangements continue to face serious strain, with deep disagreements over scope, enforcement, and whether Lebanon is included in the deal. Multiple reports from the region indicate that while diplomatic preparations for US-Iran talks in Islamabad are underway, trust between the two sides remains extremely low, with analysts warning that years of broken agreements and recent military strikes have created a severe credibility gap. According to analysts cited by Al Jazeera, Iranian officials continue to reference the U.S. withdrawal from the nuclear deal under Donald Trump's first term as a key source of mistrust, alongside continued military pressure during past negotiation phases. Experts say this historical backdrop has made the upcoming Islamabad talks highly fragile, with both sides entering the process with competing agendas and limited confidence in implementation. On the ground, violence has escalated sharply in Lebanon, where Israeli airstrikes have continued across southern and central areas, including Nabatea, Tyre, Sidon, the Bekaa Valley, and outskirts of Beirut. Lebanese state media report multiple civilian and security casualties, including an airstrike on a car wash in southern Lebanon that killed 6 people, and another strike in Nabatea that killed at least 8 state security personnel. Residential buildings, transport routes, and local infrastructure have sustained extensive damage, with rescue teams still searching through rubble and hospitals under severe strain. Israel has continued to insist that there is no ceasefire in Lebanon, stating that its military operations against Hezbollah infrastructure and command centers are ongoing. This position directly contradicts claims from Iranian officials and some mediating parties who argue that Lebanon should fall within the broader ceasefire understanding linked to US-Iran talks. Hezbollah has continued to respond with rocket fire into northern Israel, keeping the border region highly volatile. Diplomatic tensions have intensified over this disagreement. Lebanese officials have appealed for clarification on whether Lebanon is included in the ceasefire framework, while Iran has publicly stated that Lebanon is an inseparable part of any regional understanding. The United States and Israel, however, maintain that the ceasefire is limited strictly to US-Iran hostilities, leaving Lebanon outside its scope. This contradiction has become one of the central fault lines threatening the stability of the entire arrangement. Pakistan has emerged as a key diplomatic hub in the evolving crisis, hosting preparations for indirect and direct engagement between US and Iranian delegations expected in Islamabad. Pakistani officials have condemned the continued Israeli strikes in Lebanon, describing them as a dangerous escalation that could derail fragile peace efforts. Islamabad has also been facilitating communication channels between Washington and Tehran, with senior Pakistani figures reportedly involved in coordination efforts ahead of the talks. Reports from Islamabad indicate the capital is under heightened security lockdown, with thousands of personnel deployed and key government zones sealed ahead of the high-level diplomatic activity. While official details remain limited, sources confirm that delegations have begun arriving, although schedules have been repeatedly adjusted due to logistical and security considerations. The talks, originally expected earlier, have now been pushed to a later timeframe, with expectations of engagement between US, Iranian, and Pakistani leadership teams. Preliminary participant lists circulating in diplomatic reporting suggest the U.S. side may include senior political and security figures such as Vice President J.D. Vance and special envoys, while Iran is expected to send its foreign minister and senior parliamentary representatives. Pakistan is hosting the process with top political and military leadership involved in coordination and facilitation roles. At the same time, regional spillover risks remain high. The Strait of Hormuz continues to be closely monitored after earlier disruptions to maritime traffic, and energy markets remain sensitive to any escalation. Analysts note that even limited uncertainty has been enough to keep global shipping patterns uneven and insurance costs elevated. Across the wider region, tensions remain elevated beyond Lebanon. Israeli political leadership has also escalated diplomatic confrontations with European countries over criticism of its military operations, while international organizations have condemned continued settlement expansion in the occupied West Bank, adding to broader regional friction.